can only imagine how boring this movie is. I guess you can only imagine how boring this movie is. So I Can Only Imagine is a movie about the band MercyMe. I've never heard of them, and until now, I guess I've heard of them now. This movie, it did really well at the box office, and it killed 2 Christian movies. Samson, thank you for killing Samson. And Paul Apostle of Christ, which I haven't seen, don't plan to see because it didn't look like anything I needed to see. And yeah, now I watched this movie. Now I've really been wanting to try and get a review of I Feel Pretty out. I know that's not close to anything I usually review on this channel. However, I was just it looks like a movie that I could think it could be laughably terrible. So I thought it might be fun to watch and review it. Then I went to the Redbox and they only had this. This is the only movie. They had Truth or Dare, but I really don't want to. I don't really want to watch Truth or Dare. And I heard good things, but I Can Only Imagine. It had a 68%, 92% audience score. And I gotta say, this is a really unlucky miss. The movie shouldn't have failed. It actually should have been really good. Sadly, this movie is not that good. It's a dragged down movie that I really didn't feel like talking about. However, it was a 2018 movie, and I was like, I want to talk about every movie I see in 2018. So, yeah. This movie is just really nothing. It's such an unlucky miss. This movie should have worked, but it didn't work. I didn't care about anything that happened in the movie. Just the setup was lame. What the problem with this movie is that it's so fast-paced. It shoves so much inside of it. It's kind of a cluttered mess. There are so many plot threads, so many things. I get confused when I'm watching it. I really don't know what I'm watching at a point. In fact, I really didn't want to review this movie. However, I was like, it's a 2018 movie. I feel like I should review that because it is in my top 10 worst movies of the year, probably right now. I mean, I haven't seen 10 bad movies. I want to say this movie's bad, but it isn't good at all. But I'm don't get me wrong. I've seen much worse than this, but I didn't really buy anything that happened in this movie. I don't get how this movie got a 92%. How did that even happen? This movie is a complete Oscar bait mess. You know Oscar bait movies, those movies that are just they feel so much like they want to win the Oscars. And here, this movie is so obviously that, and it epically fails at that. Was it successful commercially? Yes. Was it successful critically? Was it successful audience? I guess it was. I don't know how that movie got 92%. I mean, there are a lot of things I liked about it, I guess. There's not anything that particularly I liked. There's not anything I particularly disliked. Just everything in it is just so... It's just so unlucky to see this movie fail. It should have worked. And I guess something went wrong and it didn't work. I'm just gonna say that I Can Only Imagine wasn't that good. And it really sucked to give it this rating, I guess. I will give I Can Only Imagine a 5. There's nothing particularly hated, nothing I particularly liked, just everything in the movie was cluttered and I didn't really like it. Alright, so, what do you guys think of I Can Only Imagine? I am having, alright, so, my earlier video, earlier today, the Twaim, if I'm remembering the syllables, is Twaim Little Panda Fighter. I had so fun making that video. I had so little fun watching the 15-minute trash bag, but I had so fun making that video. I thought it was so fun to edit it. Just everything about the video was so much fun. So, I'm bringing a new one out to you guys tomorrow. And you know what it is. It's Ratatouille. I can't wait to review it. I do have a review of this movie back a while ago. I reviewed it, but I really hate that review. I really thought it was poorly edited. But now, I'm editing it right. So yeah, see you guys next time.